student. Today we will solve the exercise 1.1 of NCERT textbook of standard 10th. The question number 1 is use Euclid's division algorithm to find the HCF. The first question is using Euclid's algorithm we have to find HCF of, in first part the numbers are given 135 and 225. So here using Euclid's algorithm A equal to BQ plus R, where Q is greater than or equal to 0 and R should be more than 0 or equal to 0 and less than B. So in step 1, taking A equal to 225 and B equal to 135. A is the dividend and B is divisor. So here we have 225 equal to 135 into 1 plus 90. 90 is the remainder and 1 is the quotient. You can also perform the long division in rough work. Only you have to write here the steps. So here the remainder is 90, which is not equal to 0. So taking A equal to 135 and B equal to 90, we have to use the Euclid's algorithm, and we have here 135 equal to 90 into 1 plus 45. 1 is the quotient and 45 is remainder. Here also remainder is not equal to 0. So we will perform the same procedure, taking A equal to 90 and B equal to 45. Here we have 90 equal to 45 into 2 plus 0. Here remainder is 0. So the HCF of given numbers is 45. In second part, the numbers are 196 and 38,220. Here using Euclid's algorithm A equal to BQ plus R. In step 1, taking A equal to 38,220 and B equal to 196. We have 38,220 equal to 196 into 195 plus 0. Here 195 is the quotient and remainder is 0. Because here remainder is 0, the HCF of given numbers is 196. Here 196 fully divide the given number. So HCF is 196. In third part, numbers are 867 and 255. Using Euclid's algorithm, A equal to BQ plus R. In step 1, taking A equal to 867 and B equal to 255, we have 867 equal to 255 into 3. 3 is the quotient and remainder is 102. Here remainder is not equal to 0. We will perform the next step, taking A equal to 255 and B equal to 102. Here we have 255 equal to 102 into 2 plus 51 as remainder. Quotient is 2. So here remainder is not equal to 0. We will perform the step 3. Taking A equal to 102 and B equal to 51, we have 102 equal to 51 into 2 plus 0. Because here remainder is 0, the HCF of given number is 51. Now we will see the second question. In question 2, show that any positive odd integer is of the form 6q plus 1 or 6q plus 3 or 6q plus 5, where q is some integer. Using Euclid's algorithm for any positive integers a and b, we have the form a equal to bq plus r, where q greater than or equal to 0 and 0 less or equal to r less than b. Means r is equal to 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 and less than b. So for b equal to 6, because 6 is the common in all three forms, so we take the divisor b equal to 6. So here we have a equal to 6q plus r, where 0 less or equal to r less than 6. Here the value of r should be equal to 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So in case 1, if r equal to 0, then a equal to 6q. Taking 2 as common, it will be 2 into bracket 3q. Because this number is multiple of 2, so it is the form of an even number. Now if r equal to 1, then a equal to 6q plus 1. Here also we take 2 into bracket 3q plus 1. Now taking m equal to 3q, we have a equal to 2m plus 1, which is the form of an odd number. In third case, if r equal to 10, if r equal to 2, then a equal to 6q plus 2, that is equal to 2 into bracket 3q plus 1. Here we have taken 2 as a common. Taking m equal to 3q plus 1, it will be a equal to 2m, which is the form of an even number. In case 4, if r equal to 3, then a equal to 6q plus 3. Here also we take 2 as common. So 2 into bracket 3q plus 1 and 1 is remaining, so plus 1 is written here. 6 cube can be written as 6 a can be written as 6 cube plus 2 plus 1. In first two term we have taken 2 as common, plus 1 is as it is. Taking m equal to 3 cube plus 1, it will be a equal to 2m plus 1, which is the form of an odd number. In case fifth, if r equal to 4, then a equal to 6 cube plus 4. Here 2 is the common, so it will be equal to 2 into bracket 3 cube plus 2. Taking m equal to 3 cube plus 2, it will be equal to a equal to 2m, which is the form of an even number. In case 6, if r equal to 5, then a equal to 6 cube plus 5. Here it can also be written as 6 cube plus 4 plus 1. In 6 cube plus 4, we have taken 2 as common. It will be 2 into bracket 3 cube plus 2 and plus 1. Taking m equal to 3 cube plus 2, it will be a equal to 2m plus 1, which is the form of an odd number. Because we have to prove that odd integer, so we take only odd numbers, odd form of the numbers. So now from step 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6, it is clear that any positive odd integer is of the form 6 cube plus 1, 6 cube plus 3 or 6 cube plus 5, which we have to prove. Here q is some integer. Now in question 3, any army contingent of 616 members is to march behind an army band of 32 members in a parade. The two groups are to march in same number of columns. What is the maximum number of columns in which they can march? We have to find out the maximum number of column. Maximum means highest, so it is the case of highest common factor. So here the maximum number of column will be SCF of the given number 616 and 32. Using Euclid's algorithm, a equal to bq plus r, where q is the quotient and r is remainder. In step 1, taking a equal to 616 and b equal to 32, we have 616 equal to 32 into 19 plus 8. 19 is the quotient and 8 is the remainder. You can perform the long division and you will find quotient 19 and remainder 8. Here remainder is not equal to 0, so we perform the step 2. Taking a equal to 32 and b equal to 8, we have 32 equal to 8 into 4 plus 0. 8 4 is 32. So here remainder is 0, so the SCF is 8. Hence the maximum number of column in which they can march is 8. Now we will see the question number 4. In question 4, use Euclid's division lemma to show that the square of any positive integer is either of the form 3m or 3m plus 1 for some integer m. So here the form is the multiple of 3. 3 is the common in both forms. So let a and b equal to 3 be any positive integer. Using Euclid's division lemma, a equal to bq plus r, where q is greater than or equal to 0 and 0 less or equal to r and less than b. Here taking b equal to 3, we have a equal to 3q plus r, where r is equal to 0, 1 and 2. In case 1, if r equal to 0, then a equal to 3q. Squaring on both sides, we get a square equal to 3q whole square, that is equal to 9q square. Taking 3 as common, it will be equal to 3 into bracket 3q square. Now taking m equal to 3q square as an integer, we have a square equal to 3m, which is the first form. Now in case 2, if r equal to 1, then a equal to 3q plus 1. Squaring on both sides, we get a square equal to 3q plus 1 ka whole square. Here we apply the form of whole square, a plus b whole square, that is equal to a square plus 2ab plus b square. A means 3q plus and b means 1. So here a square means 3q ka whole square, that is 9q square, plus 2ab means 2 into 3q into 1. 2 3 is 6q plus b square means 1. So taking 3 common in first two terms, we get it is equal to 3 into 3q square plus 2q and plus 1 as it is. Taking m equal to 3q square plus 2q as an integer, we get a square equal to 3m plus 1, which is the second form. Now in case 3, if r equal to 2, then a equal to 3q plus 1. Squaring on both sides, we get a square equal to 3q plus 2 ka whole square, that is equal to 9q square plus 12q plus 4. Taking 3 common in the first 3 terms, so 3 into bracket 3q square plus 4q plus 1. So here 3 1 is 3 plus 1 is remaining, because here the number is 4, so plus 1 is remaining. So taking here m equal to 3q square plus 4q plus 1 as an integer, we get a square equal to 3m plus 1 also. So here second and third form are the same, 3m plus 1. So from equation 1, 2 and 3, it is clear that the square of any positive integer is either of the form 3m or 3m plus 1 for some integer m. Now we will see the question number 5. In question number 5, use Euclid's division lemma to show that cube of any positive integer is of the form 9m plus 1 or 9m plus 8. So let a and b be any two positive integers. Then using Euclid's division lemma, a equal to bq plus r, where q greater than or equal to 0 and 0 less or equal to r and less than b. So here we take v equal to 3. For the solution, in short, we take 3. You can also take the b equal to 9, but it will be the 9 cases. So the question will be lengthy. Here, for short solution, we take b equal to 3. So taking b equal to 3, we have a equal to 3q plus r, where r equal to 0, 1 or 2. In case 1, if r equal to 0, then a equal to 3q. Taking cube on both sides, it will be a cube equal to 3q whole cube, that is equal to 27q cube. Taking 9 as common, because we have to show the 9 in the form. So 9 as common, it will be equal to 9 into bracket 3q cube. Taking m equal to 3q cube, we have a cube equal to 9m, which is the first form. Now in case 2, if r equal to 1, then a equal to 3q plus 1. Taking cube on both sides, a cube equal to 3q plus 1 whole cube. Here we apply the a plus b whole cube identity. A plus b whole cube equal to a cube plus 3a square b plus 3ab square plus b cube. So here we take a equal to 3q and b equal to 1. So we get a cube means 3q ka cube, that is equal to 27q cube plus 3 into a square. A square means 3q ka square, that is 9q square into 3, 27q square into 1, that is 27q square plus 3ab square. 3 into a means 3q, 3 into 3q 9q plus 1 ka square, that is 1, to 9q plus 9q plus b ka cube, that is 1 ka cube 1. So taking 9 common in first 3 terms, we get it is equal to 9 into bracket 3q cube plus 3q square plus q and plus 1. So taking m equal to 3q cube plus 3q square plus q, which is in the bracket, here we get a cube equal to 9m plus 1. So it is the second form. In case 3, if r equal to 2, then a equal to 3q plus 2. Taking cube on both sides, we get a cube equal to 3q plus 2 whole cube. Here also we apply the same identity. It will be equal to 27q cube plus 54q square plus 36q plus 8. That is a cube plus 3a square b plus 3ab square plus b cube. B means 2, 2 ka cube, a 8. Here also we take 9 as common in first 3 terms. We get 9 into bracket 3q cube plus 6q square plus 4q bracket close plus 8. Taking m equal to 3q cube plus 6q square plus 4q, we get a cube equal to 9m plus 8. From 1, 2 and 3, it is clear that the cube of any positive integer is of the form 9m plus 1 or 9m plus 8. So here the exercise 1.1 is fully solved. Now we will see the next theorem, that is the fundamental theorem of arithmetic, and the solution of exercise 1.2 in next video.